Man, what up, y'all? I know I ain't been here in a minute. You know, I'm in college now. But I came today to tell y'all life's gonna be okay. Just because you got one bad day, don't mean everything gonna stay bad forever. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand the enemy wants you to feel like the enemy gonna want to make you feel like when you feel bad, you stuck in a hole and you can't get out. It's hard to get out. And you know, especially me being an athlete, I done felt that way a bunch of times. But every time I just remember why I'm here, and I remember emotion is a temporary feeling. It only become permanent if you act upon it. You gotta learn how to control yourself. You gotta learn how to stay away from distractions. You gotta learn how to just stay intelligent. Once you know, I don't smoke or drink. I keep my temple clean. So sometimes when I get around, lately, like when I be at parties and I see other people intoxicated, you really see how ignorant some people truly are. But some people don't realize that's just some people's way of masking they hurt. For example, at HBCUs and other colleges, people party and they back it up with, I work too hard, that's why I party. But you gotta understand, that's a cope for their pain. That's how they get away with, that's how they treat their illnesses. It's like their medicine parties. And some people don't understand, it's good medicine, it's bad medicine. Some things can make you feel better and you're doing the right thing. And ain't nothing wrong with partying, don't get me wrong. I have fun at parties, but it just depends what you do at them. When I party, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I still dance, I still talk to the woman, but I find a way to make it elevate me, you know what I'm saying? And I also know my limits of what I will and won't do. I'm too strong of a man to be peer pressured. It don't matter how much older a nigga is, bigger or whatever. Nobody gonna sit here and convince me to smoke or drink or do anything I don't want to. I don't care who you is. That's me. I can have fun without it. Y'all gotta understand, a lot of people are negative and they so good at hiding it. By acting like to be your friend, they gonna have you doing the same shit. You gotta watch out for them people. You gotta watch out for them people. You gotta understand why you here. You gotta understand you different. Not everybody is different. Not everybody thinks how you think. They don't. It's honest, it's real. Next thing I'm gonna speak about is these women. The women that y'all mess with, y'all gotta understand, a lot of them be temporary. So don't put all your chips into one woman. Never do that. You gotta always have a backup plan. It's like the casino. If I win $1 million cash, I'd be a fool if I put that whole million and gambled it again. Cause you know, the casino always win in the end. The casino always win in the end is a game. That's why you gotta play it smart. You always gotta sit here and you gotta have at least a second plan, a second option, something. Now it's different when you lock down, you in a relationship, you married, you leave that shit alone. Now you can invest all your chips into this person. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever play yourself. You know what I'm saying? Especially in college. Don't please. Don't sit here and try to lock in with no woman. It's not worth it. I mean, and everyone's situation different. So I ain't finna sit here and just tell y'all like every woman's a hoe or this or that, cause there's just good women out there. But you gotta remember why you here though. Like when you favored by God, you favored by the devil too. And you can either see a woman and it could be a blessing from God or it can be a distraction from the devil. You would never know until you really sit back and you higher your vibration. That woman can either help you uplift yourself or it can help distract you. You gotta understand, like, it's been so many different girls I done fucked with in this little campus, and none of them is special. They all the same to me. I promise you, they all the same. Ain't nobody stood out to me. They all fast. They all having fun. They all doing what they want to do. And don't get me wrong, and ain't nothing wrong with that, but come on, ain't nobody finna sit here. Where your value, where your worth at? Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta see through this shit. Y'all gotta see straight up through all this shit. And y'all gotta understand, a lot of these women is gonna get in between your dreams. Like, it's gonna get straight in between. It's gonna be like a roadblock in between your dreams. It's gonna be the reason why your dreams are getting harder to accomplish. It's distractions. It was a part time during my football. All I was fucking with the hoes for like, it was probably a day. And I'm in a meeting and only thing on my head is the hoes. And it's fucking me up so bad I can't even pay attention now. I'm forgetting plays, we writing down plays. That's how easy you get distraction of your dreams. So now we get in the field and I fuck up. And I understand that one fuck up determines a lot on me and the depth chart and everything. It's the same thing with life. It's the same thing with you trying to start YouTube. It's the same thing with you trying to start a business. It's the same thing with anything you're doing. If you trying to get that promotion at work, everything. It's going to be a lot of distractions. Y'all got to learn how to keep y'all heads up, bruh. The parties is going to be, liquor. It's going to be weed. It's going to be all that. Y'all just got to learn how to keep it going, keep it pushing. Stay away from distractions. You're going to make yourself different. And then when you stop worrying about all these distractions, you're going to see all these, everything you wanted, all the woman you wanted, they going to start gravitating towards you. Because what's meant for you will be attracted towards you. You will never have to chase what is meant for you. I promise you, you won't. You never will. And don't get me wrong. Going up and sliding on a girl is not chasing. That's introducing yourself. Chasing is you got to contact them first every time. You got to text them every time. You got to call them every time. Shit, it's like you forcing it. You know that feeling when you chasing. Man, if y'all got any person like that, cut them off, man, because they playing with your respect, they playing with your love, and they playing with your heart. You got a big heart for a reason. You trying to give it to them, and they pushing it away. How that make sense? Why you pushing away what I'm trying to give you, and I'm being nice? I bet if it was money, you wouldn't push it away. That's all a lot of women care about nowadays is money. But there's good women out there, too, though. Don't get me wrong. Y'all gotta stay away from the distractions. And y'all gotta also, another thing y'all gotta understand, it's gonna be a lot of roadblocks in life. It's gonna be a lot of things you're gonna be confused about. It's gonna be a lot of misunderstandings. It's gonna be a lot of things you gonna ask God why they act like that, or you gonna ask yourself why someone acting like that, and you ain't never gonna understand. You ain't never gonna understand. And my best thing to tell y'all is rejection is protection from God. If shorty not fucking with you, and she fucking with another dude, and she not fucking with you, that's God protecting you. That is God protecting you, because who knows, you could have fucked with her. She let you crush you. Now you got her pregnant. Now you financially fucked. You could have fucked with her. You got in a relationship with her. Now she cheated on you, and now you depressed. Rejection is protection. That's God protecting you. So anything that don't work out is meant to be for a reason. I promise you. I promise you it is. Don't ever sit here and think, oh my God, I ain't enough. I ain't this, I ain't that. Just because a shorty ain't fucking with you in the moment. Leave that shit alone, gang. It's too many women out here. I see a new girl every day out here. It's too many women out here to be focused on one girl. I promise you, it don't matter. None of these women is putting money in your pockets. None of these women is uplifting you, motivating you. No woman that you gotta chase is doing anything like that. Rejection is protection. It's the same thing with friends. It's the same thing with motherfucking. It can be the same thing with family too. It's the same thing with all that. Oh, I gotta change my music. I got that little vibration music on. Y'all gotta understand though, it's gonna be so many distractions in your life. Just keep your head up, keep going. Don't stop, just keep going with your life, keep doing everything. I'm gonna start being more consistent though. You know, I'm in college, so after I do my work and before practice, I have so much free time. So I'm finna just keep talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all more knowledge, more game, and all that. All right, then.